Hey, welcome back to Behind the Dirt. We're going to go over that match of the week there, Cobb versus Oster, which was basically a 7-minute scramble, right? You didn't see it, but it was the first 3 minutes. First period was just a tumbleweed. There was a lot of good stuff in there. A lot of places, you know, look, man, I'm not going to tell you guys what to do and what not to do. Certainly do whatever's best for you, but I'll just give you a couple options, all right? There was a point in the first 30 seconds of the first period where I believe it was Cobb, okay, had a chance, go down, Volpe, okay, had a chance to go here, and what he was doing was trying to step over right here, all right? What happens there is you get kind of greedy, and you start thinking about 2 points instead of position, and you tend to raise your hips up. So if he just stayed in decent position here and kept his knees off the mat and kind of worked into them instead of doing this, what happens here, yep, and that's where we wound up. Okay, so, back down. Okay, certainly the easiest, hey, what's up, Bill? The simplest, easiest, and most direct positioning there is just head is up, hips are in, good body position, little baby steps, drive them over. But we also have other options over there, Jeff. That's all right. Once you get to here, and if he's doing a good job of keeping that knee on the ground, okay, he's really locking down on it tight, what you can do is kind of attack a high crotch of your own, right? So instead of going and losing all weight that's on him, we can kind of just slide off to the side and take a high crotch of our own. Now, one of the things here is he still has my leg. So what I really have to do is shift his hips. What I like to do here is keep his shoelaces on the mat and then just slide there. That'll start shifting that hip away from me. That'll get a lot of the pressure off. So once I get to here and his knee is down, he's going to be driving into me. That makes it really difficult for me to finish here. So what I have to do is get that weight off of me. Here. Just that's enough. Truthfully, that's enough. Once I see that knee go down, I can go inside elbow here. Or I'm sorry, inside ankle. And come up. See here? The kid Oster from Northwestern was in on a high crotch, right? And he went to lift the crotch like an Iranian finish, but if you try and lift the leg and not the crotch, you tend to lose the guy, and he winds up getting his butt off of your shoulder there, and that's how they wound up. They wound up here, right? So the one thing to remember on this Iranian is hand goes to the ceiling, all right? I don't have to grab anything. Like if I start to attack his leg here, his leg has too many joints in it. His ankle, his knee, his hip, too many of those things can turn, and I wind up here, all right? No good. So try your best to get up high right here. Then you got, I mean, there's a ton of different options. You can swim back for that far heel, sit them down, go to there. You can come just out the back door right here, okay? You can just swim your head underneath here and throw a half here. There's a ton of different finishes that you can do from there. But it's all going to start with you reaching your hand to the ceiling as opposed to lifting the leg up. That's too hard to do, too. There's too many things moving there, and it's like trying to lift somebody off the mat that's wiggling, man. It's not easy to do. All right? I forget who it was. It might have been the kid from UPenn. Here, okay, he got to a crackback position, right? Now, if you can come over on this side and watch Paul's right leg, if I tell Paul to defend, okay, he's pinching me with this leg here. And that was exactly what was going on. The foot was on the ground, and he was kind of pinching him in here. Now, you have some options here, but one of the things that seems to be working real well, because this guy, there's no way he's going to let you just go double here, all right? He's going to be pinching in. So one of the things that's working real well is just scooping. So you're taking your hand off the high crotch. You're scooping that far ankle, and now you're keeping your hips real, real low, and just walking this way. All right? Now, right from here, if he's got a body lock real hard. Yeah, if he's got a body lock real hard, okay, I'm going to go Seeger here and stack. Once he feels like he's in danger, he's going to start to fish out. That's where I can pull my arm out. All right? If he doesn't have a body lock, let's say, I don't know, even a crotch, go crotch. Okay, here, I'm going to start lifting to a Peterson. All right? Overtime. There were three high crotches in the first 10 seconds. It went high crotch, miss, high crotch, miss, here. Third one scored. Here's the difference between the first two. Well, the third one, actually, he got to the leg. All right? He didn't score with it until a scramble happened. But the difference between the third high crotch and the first two was nothing more than an angle, okay? What happened was on the third one, he got to here, and he used his outside hand, outside step to slow the guy's butt down, right? If I just took an inside step here, okay, he's gone. He's just going to circle away. So all I'm doing by attacking with that outside hand is slowing him down just enough to finish. Again, you know, hindsight being 20/20, if Cobb finishes, watch my left hand here, okay? Here, I'm sorry, my right hand, okay? If Cobb finishes here on the crotch when he lifts instead of here, he might have gotten two right off of that, the takedown initially. But kudos to Oster for doing a complete forward roll. Did you see it? Yeah. Dude got lifted in the air and goes, I'm going. Whew. Did a forward roll, tried to catch a heel, and did. Wound up getting scored on, but ballsy thing to do. All right? So the one thing I can tell you that if you really break down that overtime period, is the angle's going to win there. The angle's going to win. So it was high crotch, he stops it with his hands. You high crotch, stop it with the hands. Boom. Outside step, he starts to go away from me. I'm pulling him back in. Okay? I'm using that outside hand just to slingshot me, boom, into that high crotch. So, high crotch, he stops me. High crotch, he stops, stop. He goes away. I'm back in. All right? You guys got any questions on that stuff? That's behind the dirt. Cut it.